Well, good evening. Oh, mercy. It was another hot one here today. It was 105 down here, which means in here it was really hot. Anyway, somebody was asking me today where I got this hat, also from Bronco Sue's. I got that hat from there as well. So, anyway, I finally have a house. I just now got the news, my real estate agent. Now, I think what sealed the deal was my house is closing very soon. All the inspections were done. They did the valuation and everything came in good. Today they did the last secondary inspection because I had a little area of the roof to do. No big thing. They had to replace 3 tiles. So they did the secondary inspection, so everything is done except for waiting for the final paperwork so that we can do they can do the walkthrough and we can do the close. Now, if we can get that paperwork before the 25th, we'll close before then. So hopefully, it gets done soon. Anyway, I'll see if there's a way to put the link to my new place. There's, it was kind of a trade-off. I love the place up in La Luz, but it's so far away from the VA and stuff. So, the one I got today is a townhouse, which I was not really wanting a townhouse, but it looks to be okay. The only drawback on this one is I may not be able to park my van there. I may have to put it in storage. It looks like that neighborhood is pretty fussy about things. I didn't see anybody with anything like that there, so, so 9 out of 10, I'll have to put it in storage. But other than that, another thing I didn't want is carpeting in there, but it's carpeting just in the bedrooms. And the color of the carpeting is kind of a light brown, kind of a mocha thing, so it's not going to show the dirt there, so that's good. It's not like a dark carpet's going to show every little thing, or too white of a carpet. It's in a nice kind of a neutral shade that should work okay. The backyard needs to be landscaped. Nothing is done there, so that's something I would have to do really soon. But, it was such a good price. They were asking $168, and I know this market. I looked at it before it had even come up on the listings, and by the time I looked at it and we got back to do the paper, they said there's already another offer coming in on it. Not even up on the listing yet. And they're ready to have 2 offers on this property. So again, that's how quick they go here. Thank God she found out about it, and I was actually, I think, the first one to go see it. And then there was this lady from India that was going back and forth, and she went to see it. And I know the minute she did, she's the one that probably put in the second offer. But the reason I think mine went through, because I offered $5,000 more than the asking price, okay? And I didn't take the home warranty for the appliances, because usually the sellers pay that out. That's something they ask for here in the sellers. So they got about $5,500 extra dollars to do the deal. You can't, you have to butter the bread if you want to get anything done here. This is like living in India. You got to pay, a under the table thing extra to get anything done. I said, I need to do the best I can do. So even at that, it still came out to, it's still, well, no, actually I put in, 5,000 extra. I was going to do 72, then I saw this other woman coming, and I knew she's going to, I said, I better beef it up a little more just to be sure. And they did choose mine, so I'm glad I decided to up it. So it wound up being 74 instead of 68. That's still cheap. It's 1,300 square feet, but it actually feels pretty a good size in there for it. It's got 3 bedroom, 2 bath. It's got the nice fireplace that I wanted. It has all the archways and little places that you can sit things. Every room has a corner kind of shelf that comes out that you can sit pottery on and stuff and decorate it really nice. The bathrooms, where do you see the bathrooms? And one of the bathrooms is a soaking jetted tub. Not only get one bathtub, I got 2 bathtubs, and one of them is a soaking jetted tub. And Mr. Max loved it. We got on there, and he's in that carpeting, and he's just going, oh yeah, that feels good. He stretches one leg back, then he stretches his other leg, and then he's on there swimming. The real estate agent was laughing because he swims. He swims on the carpet, like he's doing the breaststroke. He's going. So she was laughing. She's looking at him. I said, oh, that's his swimming on the thing. He swims on the bed, too. He thinks he's a land shark. So Mr. Max really liked that place. He was checking it out, and, Yes. Where we went today, the house. We're going to get a house, Mr. Max. We are. He's looking at me like, we're going to get a house. You can go swim on the house. Yeah, Mr. Max. He's like, I don't believe it. He's got that look on his face like, I don't believe it. Oh. And it's right, you can't miss where to turn. It's where the helicopter is. They have a veterans park right there by the street where you turn. And it's real close to where, pretty close to where I go to the grocers, the natural grocers and everything. It's up there. Very nice neighborhood. And, they have the veterans park there, where they have statues of the Army, and then a literal helicopter is there. Not a statue of a helicopter at the Veterans Park. And so I'm in the missions area on Missionaries Street. Missionaries is the name of the street I'll be on. Now, I hate to tell the other real estate person up there, La Luz, that I'm not going to take that property. But looking at everything, it looks much smarter for me to be here in Las Cruces. I can always go up to La Luz and teach her Native American flute. That it's, an hour and a half drive. I can go up there, not a problem. But I think for living somewhere, it's just easier here. So yeah, I'm hoping that we can get this closed quickly. Yeah, my house closes, supposed to close on the 25th. Hopefully they can get the paperwork done sooner than that, because everything's been done. All the secondary inspections, she asked me, so I knew they were considering my thing, because she called up and asked me, did they do the valuation of the home and everything? I said, yeah, that's all done. All the secondary inspections have been done. Everything is done. The last thing we're waiting is for the paperwork to come in for them to do the walkthrough when we're done. And I think the last of the things were pretty much packed up in the house. Ronald's going through, do you take this? I said, look, all the artwork that's there, take that. I want you to go in there, putty where the little nail holes were, and, touch up paint so it's nice when they come in there, You can't just take the things off and leave holes in the wall. You gotta, do that. And I said, the bathroom, he asked me the bathroom mirrors. I said, no, you leave the things that are in the bathroom, you leave for the bathroom. You don't take those. So everything was moved out of the house there, and into a storage place there. Because I wanted to wait until I got a house here and I knew how much room I had, what would work, what wouldn't work, where to ship it out to. If I got the place in La Luz, it would have been better to ship it over the hill, not here. And then I found out the storage here on the docks is $40 a day. I said, oh, no. I said, get a storage place there in Florida. I said, so much cheaper. Let me get this property firmed up, figure out where I'm going to be for sure, and then we'll know, where to ship it to. So, the guys are really good. Ronald's going to come out and help to move the stuff. Probably Antonio would come out too and do whatever little things I need. They're such a good support system, to do that for me. I still need to, the backyard is just dirt. I think they had something there before they took it out. And so I'm thinking about maybe putting that AstroTurf grass, a little spot of that, and then the rest of the place I'm going to do it kind of in a more of a desert thing. Yeah, I think I want to do it desert because I don't want to have something that's a lot of work. There was another place I looked at today, was fabulous. Oh my God, was 210, was 1,500 something square foot, and beautiful. But the problem with it is that it had really high ceilings. I go, and the people that had this, I've never seen a place like this. OCD to the max. You walk in the house. They were gone for the weekend. You walk in the house, there's hand sanitizer right there the minute you get in the door. You go. Their pantry, everything is in little plastic boxes. Everything in the pantry. In the closet, these people wore a lot of jeans, and every hanger had a half an inch spacing between each thing. I mean, literally. Her shoes were in boxes, plastic boxes for the shoes. The only thing that weren't in plastic boxes were their boots. They had cowboy boots, western boots. Even the kids' rooms, all of the hangers were half. Oh my God, OCD to the max. I mean, I've seen people organized, but I mean, this was beyond organized. Even in the garage, you go in the garage, same thing. Everything is in bins, properly stored in bins. So if they sell the place, I mean, it's going to take them a matter of a half an hour to pack because everything is already in bins. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Like I said, I know people that are kind of neat freaks, but I mean, this was beyond. When you got hangers, each hanger has to have exactly a half an inch. Oh my God. Really? So it was a beautiful home. The backyard was fabulous. It had some grass, but it had a big fire pit. The price was killer. But the other thing, besides the ceilings being really high, so I'm thinking your utility bills are going to be up there just because you have so much space to heat, you know. So to cool and heat. I'm just going, yeah, I don't need those extra bills. And then the property, the lot right next to it was empty, and the one right across the way was empty. So, you know, if somebody buys those lots, you're going to have a lot of construction going on. I'm going, you know, if I'm trying to do music, I can't be having construction going. So I was just like, well, you know, that's not so great. Anyway, so I decided on this other little place. So I'll try to put the little link there, you know, so you can see what it's like. But it's a good size. I can tell I could be very comfortable there. I'm just hoping the neighbor next door, I was really not wanting a townhouse, but hopefully they're not noisy. But it looks like the way it's set up, it might be okay. And no stainless steel. I hate stainless steel. Every place they think it's fabulous. The new modern thing puts stainless steel in. I don't like stainless steel. It's the most miserable stuff to try to keep clean. So, yeah, was happy. Happy, no stainless steel. It has white in there. That works for me. So anyway, I'm just thrilled that I don't have to look anymore. Okay, I don't have to look anymore. I don't have a view. I really wanted a view, but that's okay. I drive up to the mountain every day. It's not that far. I can get in the car and can drive up to the mountain anytime I want here. So, all in all, I got it for a good price. I put the $120,000 down, and I've got a mortgage of what? You know, a minimal mortgage, paying over half down. So, yeah, 120, and I paid 174, so I've got a $54,000 mortgage. So I figured, well, with the mortgage as low as it is, if I have to put my van in storage, worst comes to worst, you know, I'm not having a big bite to pay on mortgage. I'll be able to afford the storage, no problem. So I think it's going to work out well. Wait till you see my place. I think it's pretty nice. So anyway, I just wanted to share the good news because you know what a nightmare it's been. And looking, and it's gone. It's gone. Like I said, before it even came up on the market in the realtor list, it wasn't on the realtor list until there were already two already. two proposals. I don't know how many they got because it's only been on the market today. Okay, and it's gone already. That's what I mean out here. Now I could find quite a few properties that are in my budget under 250,000, and they're over 2,000 square feet. What am I going to do with 2,000 square feet? Oh my God. 2,100 square feet, 2,300 square feet, literally. There's a ton of those out here. But that's just, way too much room, Yeah, it's not comfortable. It's too big. Now, I don't know why people with a lot of money want to buy a house that's got like 7, 8 bedrooms in it. Okay, huge mansions, and you've got 2 people. Why do they do that? I don't get it. Then you have to have people underfoot coming in to do, do the cleaning, to do, you always have people there. I don't know about you, but I like my privacy. I don't want to have people in my place rummaging through my stuff, doing my laundry, I mean, no. I don't know. And how much space do you need? Usually I'm in my place watching the TV and stuff, but I do need to have a big enough room. And I'm really surprised at how the size of these rooms. It's got nice size rooms to do my music room. I think I should have plenty of room in there to do a music room and to do my a tarot room. Plenty of room in there for that. So, yeah, I'm really happy. Now I just have to do the paperwork, okay? Get my earnest money in and see if we can get this closed as quick as possible. Now, if we could do this in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I would be so happy. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to send a little blurb to my guy that's working through the veterans thing and let him know I found the place where we go. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Much love and light to everyone. Please continue to be safe out there. Oh, now it's a matter of counting the days until I can actually get in a house. I'm so happy with this.